Good morning. How are y'all? I am not a good parent. I broke the cardinal rule and broke one of my daughter's favorite things. And now I have to pay for it. 2 days ago we brought my Munchkin's bicycle home. He was all excited to ride up through the countryside with me. I got my bicycle out, started airing up my tire. She brought to my attention that her tire was flat. So, what do? Bring it over. I aired it up, and that's when we noticed catastrophe. She'd been riding on it at her grandparents' house and
riding on a flat tire.
Riding around with a flat tire, and I did not do the due diligence of checking the tire. When I aired it up, the bead on the outer rubber had come loose from the rim and allowed the inner tube to expand out. We found this out because she tried to ride and the back wheel wouldn't move, so we brought it back into the garage. I started looking around, started adjusting brakes, still wouldn't move. Then I saw it. The tire was pushed up against the bike frame. The big bulge of the inner tube told me what was going on. So, what did I do? I started letting air out. Now it's been the better part of 25, 30 years since I messed with bicycle tires, and I did not think about pulling the outer rubber off, and when I started deflating the inner tube, it got pinched between the rim.
And it exploded.
And it exploded very violently.
And my ears were ringing for at least a minute.
So, today we're going to install a new inner tube. Bring your bike over, Munchkin.
Okay. Oh, butterfly.
Now, again, it's been a long time since I've done
Bike repairs.
bike repair. I have faith. Put that in the trash can, please. I have faith that I can do it, so I shall. And as for an instructional for anyone that does not know how to do it, we're going to record this process. The back tire is the bad tire, so
The front one's a good tire.
front one is good.
It's all nice and aired up. Daddy can't even push it down. Nothing happened to this one.
First thing we have to do, we have to
Loosen the wheel.
take the wheel off.
I thought you were loosening the wheel.
No,
What is that doing?
it's turning this nut
Why can't you just turn the nut with your fingers?
because it's too tight.
Would it break your fingers? Trying to turn it?
All right, when you're taking the tire loose, you have the chain. We have to get that off also.
Ah,
What?
your hands are gonna get all greasy.
That's okay. That's all part of it. Here we go. Yeah,
on.
there we go.
Dad, we gotta take this off and give this clamp
Nope.
back to Dad.
We'll do that in a little bit, Munchkin, okay?
Okay.
I am not terribly worried about that. The grandfather put a clamp and a piece of paper in the spokes to make it sound like a motorcycle. We used to use playing cards when I was doing that little
Well, we use
hack,
paper.
but they used paper.
And now it's all torn up.
That's okay. We can take it off here in a little bit,
And
okay?
give that clamp back to Dad.
Yep. All right, the chain is loose. We got to get this bracket off right now. See, the tire can't come off. It's shifted down, but I can't get it to come off. So I got to take this loose now. Ooh, okay.
Just gotta take that nut off right there.
Yep, I gotta get the nut off. I don't know if I have a socket that small.
We'll find out.
I'm pretty sure I don't. I'm gonna have to go get a pair of vice grips.
So, yeah. We pulled off these screws right here and put them right here. And tried getting it out of this, but I guess that was too small or something. So he's now trying to get this off, which is so the wheel doesn't fall off if that one comes off. Hey,
Hello. All right.
I was just telling you what you were doing.
Okay.
Did
All
you
right.
used to need it?
We're going to take the screw out. You see that?
Yeah.
See as it's starting to come down more? Uh-oh. Did something fall?
No, not that I know of.
Okay. Can you hold up on that wheel a little bit?
Like this?
Exactly like that. Wonderful job, Munchkin.
Mhm.
Wonderful job, Munchkin. I'm going to leave those clamped into the...
I saw what the bracket with the tube piece looked like.
You can let go of the tire now.
Okay. We gotta pull the chain off and then we can take it off.
Chain's off. There we go. Okay.
Tires off.
Tires off. I'm going to take the rest of the bike and set it down here.
Make sure the dogs don't get their nose in it.
I'm not worried about the dogs getting their nose in it. Okay. Schrader valve right here. We got to take the cap off. Some of you may want to try to take this entire tube off, the entire outer off. That is not a good idea. Pop it down like so.
Can we see what the tube looks like?
I'm fixing to pull the tube right out. You see that? You see that?
Can you show us where the popped part was?
I will look for it, yes.
Hold on, I think I know where it is.
Let's see where it's at.
Could be
Oh, here it is, right here. Big
right
old hole.
there. Big old hole from, you could fit a whole hand in there.
I can fit a couple fingers in there. Look at that.
Yeah, I could fit my...
To get the inner tube back in place, we first insert the Schrader valve back into its hole. Now we will start working
on it going around.
putting it inside the webbing all the way around. Being careful not to kink it.
Because that'd be bad and it might explode again, right?
Yes, that would be very bad.
And it might explode again, correct? Or what? What would happen if it got kinked?
It wouldn't air up properly.
And it could explode.
It could blow up again, yes.
I don't want my ears to ring again for another minute.
That was enough of that for one day?
Mm-hmm.
For one experience?
For 1 year, for one life. Would that make sense? Has a tire ever blown up on you?
Yes. It's blown up me trying to fix it before.
Like you have before?
Mm-hmm.
Like you did like 2 days ago?
Yep. All right, I'm taking the whole thing out. Forget it. It's generally not the best idea in the world to do it this way, but it's proving to be annoying. So I will do it like this.
Is that the perfect size or what?
Yeah. Doesn't look like it, does it?
No.
Now I gotta get everything back together. Now I gotta get everything back on bead.
You've been doing this for about 8 minutes on this GoPro.
Okay. I'm not worried about it. Okay, we're gonna go to the air compressor. I gotta air it up slowly. We gotta get the get a little bit of pressure on it so I can get the outer tire back on bead.
I'll stand right here. That's a good place to stand right here, isn't it? What happens if you air it up fast?
You see this outer tire right
Yeah.
here? It will not do what it needs to do.
It won't go back in?
Nope. This is why you don't take it all the way out. Getting it all back on is not fun. All right, let's add a little more.
Is it aired up completely?
No.
Okay.
See, I'm doing something smart this time. I'm taking my time.
Making sure nothing comes out. Right. Right now?
Right now I'm making sure that the bead is set all the way around.
What's a bead?
It's what holds the tire to the rim. You notice there's no fasteners on a tire, right?
Yeah.
Have you ever wondered why the tire doesn't come off the rim?
Yeah.
Well, there's a little lip on there, on the rubber and on the rim that creates a lock. It's called the bead. And when you get it on bead, the rubber can't pop off. The inner tube pushes against the sidewall of the outer rubber to keep it up against the rim tight.
Is it blown completely up?
Almost.
Okay, I'm just gonna step back here so I can get
Well, you
everything.
need to see what's going on.
I know. I'm stepping back here so I can get everything in the shot as well. But I can see what's going on as well.
Okay, the GoPro died in the garage.
Yeah.
I apologize.
But we got back from blowing up the tire.
I'm looking over the rim, making sure everything's beaded up properly.
Is it blown up completely?
It looks like it.
Yeah, does it feel? It feels like it as well.
Okay, now what we do,
We gotta put the cap on.
yes, and the cap is, I don't think that's actually the cap.
It is.
No, I don't think that's the one that came with this one, but we can use it. They're all interchangeable. All right, now what do we do?
Now we gotta get it back on the bike.
Now we got to get it back on the bike. That is absolutely correct.
And I'm ready to help however you need.
All right.
However you need me to help.
All right, take it to the top, take it to the driveway and back. See how it feels.
Riding.
Yeah.
Hold on. Hold on. Feels good.
Awesome.
And look, I used my handlebar brakes.
Okay. So, we got that knocked out. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining. And we will see you next time. You're not standing. Ride your brakes if you have to. There you go, look at you. Look at you go. Yep. Control your bike. Slow it down. Slow it down. You didn't slow it down, did you?